looking at this election, looking at Rand Paul, looking at how he's really the only candidate that isn't for expanding the war in Syria, what is your view on the Russian entry into Syria?
Well, I look at it in a practical way. I look first at what our policy should be. We shouldn't have been in there and we should leave, and then that leaves it up to the neighborhood to take care of it. We're in 152 countries, and if we're saying, okay, we got to watch out, we got to be terrified, and we have to do anything we can to stop the Russians exerting their program, which is next to their border, whether it's Ukraine or whether it's Syria. They have a treaty with one country, with one base, and I think they have one aircraft carrier. So they want to keep that base. So I would say that's more their business. And I sort of get a charge out of the fact that Kerry says, oh, those Russians are not too smart. They're going to get bogged down in Syria. Well, maybe so. If they do, maybe it'll be like Afghanistan. But why should we bog ourselves down? How could it be any worse than what we're doing to ourselves? So I would let Russia and the Turks and the Kurds and these other people be involved and take care of it. And maybe if we withdrew some of our financial and military support over there, maybe Saudi Arabia wouldn't be so aggressive. Maybe they'd have to deal with with Yemen all by themselves. So that whole area would become more peaceful, and they would work out things much more peacefully. But I don't think that if we compare Russia exerting themselves to protect one naval base outside their country compared to us being in 152 countries and being assuming the role of a total policeman of the world, no comparison.
Radioactive contamination is now in most of the food supply. There's only two ways to avoid this. Move south of the equator or properly protect your thyroid with nascent iodine. Secure your super high quality nascent iodine today at InfoWarsLife.com.